Buddies, I'm back, and this is a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing, and this is called Tech Tuesdays. Now, I love technology, so motorcycles aren't the only products that fall under technology, correct? I love everything. I love cameras, I love cell phones, I love huge TVs, projectors, cars, and anything and everything which is done by science. So if you remember, even the last time in a video of mine, I had mentioned that I have gained some amount of considerable experience filming YouTube videos in the last 3.5+ years. So why shouldn't I use this experience and make technology related videos where I would be advising on technology and reviewing technology one time in a week? And why would I be doing this? Because I get a ton of queries on which cameras to buy, not just action cameras. Should people buy DSLRs? Should people buy gimbals? And whatnot. So that is the reason I'm doing this. And I would be reviewing cell phones also, but I'll not go into serious details like Geeky Ranjit or some of the expert reviewers, but I would be reviewing cell phones based on YouTubing. So just like how Casey does, I'm not comparing myself with Casey, but I'm saying how Casey does his review is comparing, in relation with YouTube. All right. So today's topic is about stability. It's about stability in life, which is not easy to find, but easy to find with gimbals. Right here, I have two of my favorite gimbals. One is by DJI and other one is by Feiyutech, I believe. Feiyutech, So now very often I get a question that, Vikas, I want to start a YouTube channel. Which DSLR should I buy? And again, I have repeatedly said that you don't need to buy a DSLR because cell phones are so good these days. Most of us buy decent cell phones, and even a basic cell phone which costs only about 13 or 14,000 rupees shoots brilliant video. But most important thing, where most of us want our YouTube videos to look cinematic and professional. At least we try our best to make them look like that, correct? So in order to do so, we need to make the footage look stable. I'm not saying it has to be very cinematic, but as stable as possible. That is where you need to invest in a gimbal. So instead of spending about 50,000 rupees on a DSLR, buy a decent looking cell phone which can shoot 60 frames per second. That is very important. Why 60 frames per second? Because if you are doing motorcycle videos or action related videos, then higher frame rate is better. So my tip there would be that buy this kind of a gimbal. Now this is a DJI gimbal. All that you have to do is install, not install, but put your cell phone up here. And in most of my videos, any beautiful pans and tilts that you see, like what you're going to see now, been done by this gimbal. If you see, it moves the camera, the cell phone beautifully left and right and up and down. So this one, I bought it from banggood.com, and even this Fayutech, I bought it from banggood.com, and this is my absolute favorite when it comes to cell phone gimbals, and I have suggested this to everyone that I know, and it is a must-have in your equipment list. So now you can spend about 15,000 rupees in buying a cell phone like this one, the Moto G5S Plus, and then you can spend another 15,000 rupees in buying a DJI gimbal. No DSLR can give you the kind of cinematic feel that this gimbal can give. So 30,000 rupees is what you would be spending here. And if you don't wish to buy this kind of a gimbal, then what you can do, if you are doing serious action stuff, you want to run behind something, you want to do wildlife stuff and all that, which I personally don't do much, but if you want to shoot in locations where there is water, near a pool and all that, then you should be buying this one, the Fayutech. What is the model number? GS, Fayutech GS. This is water resistant, and you see this, I have connected my Firefly 8S camera to it, and this one also charges the camera. It has got a USB cable from behind, and then you can get beautiful pans like these, tilts like these, and the best part of this one, it pans 360 degrees. If you see this, you see that it just keeps going round and round, round and round. Alright, and another really cool feature, that is, in case you would like to vlog, I mean most of us do that. When you are on YouTube, you vlog. So when you do that, you just have to press this button. Alright, now you're showing something in front of you. Alright, you're showing something in front, and all of a sudden you want to talk about it. You just press this button, and you see that camera has turned towards me here. So I say, alright, it's a beautiful motorcycle which has been launched, and take a look at that, and you just leave this and it shows that beautiful motorcycle. Isn't that really cool? See this feature. Alright, so this is again something which I bought from Banggood. I'll put up the links for both my gimbals in the description of this video, and there are many other gimbals also which you can take a look at it. So this is my advice. This is not a technology review, it's a technology advice that don't be in a hurry to spend 50,000, 80,000 or 1 lakh rupees on a DSLR, but buy a decent action camera and a decent cell phone and buy a gimbal, and you would be sorted. And another thing that I would like to let you all know is that in case you don't wish to buy two different gimbals like I did, you can just buy one and use it both for cell phone as well as an action camera. That is, the DJI Osmo Mobile can also be used to mount an action camera. How? I'll show it to you now. Like this, buddies. Here we go. You see this? I have mounted my Hero 5 Black onto the DJI Osmo Mobile. Take a look at it. This is an adapter. I bought it again from banggood.com, and this adapter gets into the place where the cell phone generally gets into, and now here you go, you have your action camera, and you can take advantage of everything, the high frame rates and everything that your action camera has got to offer, and all the functions would remain the same. You can pan like this, you can tilt like this. So well, and also another thing which is a blessing for all us YouTubers, that is, when you put your cell phone here in this place, like I showed it to you in the beginning of this video, what you can do is, there is an awesome feature known as active face tracking on the DJI Osmo Mobile. So what happens is that you just have to mount this onto a tripod or keep it somewhere safe and secure on a table. Then you can draw a box on the cell phone area, okay, on the cell phone screen. The box should be covering your face. and then the active tracking gets enabled. So now what happens is that you don't need a camera person, you don't need a cinematographer. I'm blessed that way that I've got friends who help me out and they take videos of me, but not everybody does. So when you don't have a camera person, you don't have a cinematographer, this is your cinematographer, this is your help. So it's like this, you know, you just mount this onto a tripod or you just keep it on a table, and then you can just Google it, active tracking of DJI Osmo Mobile. So it will kind of keep following. If I go left, the camera will come left following me. If I go right, the camera will come right following me. If I bend down, it will bend down. It will tilt down. If I get up, it will tilt up. So that is how it is. And if you're not subscribed to me, you're missing out on well over 600 videos, and I'll keep doing these Tech Tuesday videos on every Tuesday. Hopefully, I have enough equipment with me to continue doing it. That is it, friends. If you have any questions on YouTube video making, do let me know. I'll be very, very happy to help you out.